Miami Heat Nation. Hello guys, my name is Trent, and over here we are going to be covering the Miami Heat's off-season and heading into next year. So guys, if you support the Miami Heat or your favorite team is the Miami Heat, make sure you drop that sub and turn on post notifications. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about should the Miami Heat call the Utah Jazz to trade for Bojan Bogdanovic. Now the reason why we're talking about this is because obviously we see that the Utah Jazz are officially heading into rebuild mode when they traded Patrick Beverley to the Los Angeles Lakers and Donovan Mitchell to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, when you look at that roster, they still have a lot of good role players on that team like Jordan Clarkson, Malik Beasley, you got Vanderbilt, and you got Bojan Bogdanovic. Now, Bogdan makes perfect sense for the Miami Heat, and I even came up with a trade. So we give them a 2023 first-round pick and Duncan Robinson. They'll be shipped off to the Utah Jazz, and Bojan Bogdanovic will be shipped off to the Miami Heat. Now, last season for the Utah Jazz averaged about 18.1 points a game, shooting 45.5% from the field, about 4.3 rebounds, 1.7 assists, while shooting 39% from the three-point line. Now, right now, he's listed at 6'7", 6'8", and to be honest, guys, he will be the perfect wing to play with Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. Now, currently, to start the season without making any moves, they have Caleb Martin being the starting four, which is okay, but I'd rather have a better piece there. And to be honest, guys, I just want the Miami Heat to make a trade because when you look at teams in the Eastern Conference, they have drastically improved, like the Boston Celtics, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Brooklyn Nets, the Cavaliers, and the Chicago Bulls. Like the list continues to go on, and it actually concerns me because as a Miami Heat fan, as a diehard fan, there's some tough teams that we're going to have to go against, and only 8 teams make the playoffs, and there's about 8 to 10 teams that are very competitive, and we do not want to be in the play-in. Now, with Bojan Bogdanovic, honestly, there were some times, and I still believe he was the second best player on the Utah Jazz after Donovan Mitchell. He can give you 20-plus points a night, and that would be huge for the Miami Heat because we all know during the postseason last year, they were struggling to score. Lowry was injured, wasn't really doing much. Tyler Hero was injured. It was just really Jimmy Butler. Bam Adebayo wasn't doing too much, so adding Bogdan would be huge because now you get more players on this court that can score. He's also not a bad defender. You could put him at the power forward position. You could start him at the 4, Bam at the 5, Jimmy at the 3, Hero at the 2, and Lowry at the 1. That lineup is already improved. That lineup is already better than last season's lineup. And then our bench is still stacked with a with Gabe Vincent, with a Max Strus, with a Victor Oladipo, with a Yurt 7 and Jovic. That bench looks dramatically better by trading for Bogdan. And also, I do want to say, with Duncan Robinson officially being off the team, we finally get rid of his contract. And with Bogdan being on an expiring deal, makes about 19.5. Let's see how far we go with him this season. At least we made a move. If we don't make it to the NBA Finals, we got rid of that contract of both of these players, and we could free up to sign some free agents. So I definitely think it's a positive move. Yes, we did have to give up a first-round pick, but sometimes you have to sacrifice and have to make those moves. And then obviously for the Utah Jazz, they get capital in the young player and Duncan Robinson. So you guys let me in the comment section what y'all think. I think it's a smart move. I think Pat Riley should call him up. But I'm out of here. Peace.